husband had a second floor flat similar to the setup I live in here, and he assaulted me, headbutted me on several times, and he was witnessed by 2 women from outside the window who called the police.
There's a whole lot of shame attached to being mentally ill as well, because you're supposed to feel okay. People say that you should feel better, or you're not supposed to be like that. And I think it impacts on you because you've got a fair amount of knowledge in terms of me having been a nurse or still am a nurse, where you're always helping other people, and you can't sort of accept that you've come to the point where you now need help.
I'd been suffering from depression the previous year through the psychological and emotional abuse that I was receiving. And in some ways, I think I was just so relieved that it was all out in the open and that I'd got a way out, really.
I think comedy sort of came at the same time with the suicide and the depression and the desperation. Comedy came there to give me a little bit of belief in me. You know, it was... I landed up in a situation where other people was laughing, other people was listening to me. Because that's also the other problem you were talking earlier on. What does mental illness do to you? Mental illness takes your voice away.
Even if they're the victims of abuse, they may feel that that's a shameful thing, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's very common. And if you can find your way out, get the help you can get from Cavell Nurses Trust. They're there for you.
Last year I won the Edith Cavell Leadership Award, which was amazing, very humbling. It was quite a surprise, I suppose, but a fantastic opportunity, which has really helped me move on a lot with where I'm hoping to go with my career. So. The placement allowed me to go out to Peru. I was working in the Cusco region, and I was based in a hospital in the city and worked out with different teams. The main objective was to work with a research team who were looking at the impact of mining and oil dredging in and on the local population. So how the water supplies have been contaminated with heavy metals and with byproducts from the oil and the petrol. The Cavell Nurses Trust means lots of things. For me personally, it's provided me with the opportunity to follow through with some of my hopes and dreams. But I feel that it also really encompasses the compassionate care which we're striving for today. I think it brings together the legacy of Edith Cavell herself and what she stood for, and for the amazing things which she did before her time, really. And I think the Trust itself does so much to try and foster what she stood for today in a more relevant context of the world which we're now living in, and I think it provides for so many people in really beneficial ways.